Alright, boys. We're gonna have another reaction video today. Guess what we're gonna have for dinner? Ooh, can you see that, Mo?
Possible burger patties.
Made from plants.
Interesting.
Have you ever had a hamburger made from plants before?
No.
No.
Me neither.
It's an interesting.
Well, these were on sale, so I thought we'd try them out here. Let's see what. Let's check a look at the package here. If I can get this off.
Here, I got that.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
Slide that. Look at that. Hit your brother in the face. There we go. All right. Here's what they look like in the package. What does that look like?
Kind of looks like salami.
I think it does.
Oh.
But I mean, this looks like a hamburger patty, pretty much, doesn't it?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah. Feels a little bit like hamburger meat. Yeah.
Doesn't.
What does it smell
Kind
like?
of stinks.
It does smell a little different.
Can I smell it?
Well, when you first open a package of anything, it's real strong. So.
Smells like poop.
Smells like poop is what Mosey says. So I'm gonna fry these up, and we're gonna have these. We're gonna have these with some tater tots for dinner, and we're just gonna make regular old cheeseburgers.
Okay.
I've got, I think, some Havarti or something to melt on top.
That sounds good.
All right. Okay. Well, let's have a thumbs up, guys. Blah. And we'll taste them and see how they are. You goof. All right. Well, here we are.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've got our
Set up.
Impossible burgers here, and I melted some. I put salt and pepper on them. I put just a little vegetable oil in a skillet because I read that they could stick to the skillet a little more than a regular burger. And I salted and peppered them, and that's it. I melted a slice of Havarti on top. If you open this up and look, it really does look like a hamburger patty,
Wow.
right?
Mama, don't take a bite yet.
They smelled not great while cooking. To be honest, the smell is a little off-putting. I didn't smell like food to me, but they look like food. So,
They really do.
so we got some tots. The kids got some mandarin oranges, and we got these Havarti Impossible burgers. I'm gonna have a little ketchup on mine. I'm a ketchup man. See how this goes.
I can touch these tater tots tonight. No, all right.
Can you? Okay, guys. Let's have a bite of the burger. Let's see how it is. Ready?
Okay.
Here it is, the Impossible Burger, Ox Studios.
3, 2, 1. I taste no difference.
That's weirdly better than I anticipated. Hold on a minute.
What am I eating?
I'm kind of blown away here because I say this looked kind of funny, did not smell good at all in the raw or while cooking, but
It's got an interesting taste. It really does.
it's not bad.
Plus, it's a lot healthier for you.
Well, it does have a ton of saturated fat. That's another thing you can talk about when we're talking
But
about
it is made of vegetables.
when we're talking about meat substitutes. In that classic episode of The Simpsons, Lisa the vegetarian, Lisa decides everybody wants her to eat meat, so she's going to give up being a vegetarian, and so she goes to the Quickie Mart and eats a hot dog, and then Apu tells her it's a tofu dog, it's not meat, right? But he says, yeah, but only thrice the fat. And that's the funny thing, is like people don't take that into account. It's good to eliminate red meats from your diet or to cut down on
That would be
them.
a lot more healthy because of
Because it's plant, but this is what we're talking about earlier. When you're dealing with nutrition, it's not as simple as, well, this is leaner than this, or this is not meat, so it's automatically healthier. It's more complicated than that. A lot of these things do have a high fat count, and there are super processed foods still too. This is nothing like soybeans or whatever it was made from. So this is a super processed food, but it does give people who don't want to eat meat and very nice, an alternative that really is remarkably like meat. Like if you gave me this at a picnic, I would think that maybe it had a different kind of seasoning on it than I was used to, but I wouldn't suspect that it wasn't actually beef. Would you think this wasn't beef if someone gave it to you without telling you?
I think it would just have a different sort of recipe or seasoning, maybe.
Right. Like I've eaten burgers at school in my day that was worse than this. That was beef mixed with
Me too.
with soybeans. We quit throwing those around, fool.
Here.
All right, do one more. And that's it. Come on. Okay. So, I guess, color me shocked. How about you? Is this as better than you anticipated, as good as, or worse than you anticipated?
A lot better.
It's a lot better. I was very skeptical about this. I'm a picky eater, and I've not liked a lot of other. Stop. I have not liked a lot of other fake meats in the past. I have not liked any pretend sausages or pretend hot dogs or any of those kind of things in the past. And this is passable. Like I would eat this on purpose. So there you have it. Moses, what about you? What do you think?
I eat this again.
You think it's good?
I
It's
eat
better
this
than
again.
I've ever had before.
You think it's better than you've ever had before?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You should buy these every day.
Well, that's an unsolicited, unvarnished testimonial from the young man over there. So you like this better than a regular hamburger?
Yeah.
And there's no cow in this either, right?
No.
You know when we're driving down to Grandma's and we see all those fields of soybeans?
Yeah.
That's mostly what this is.
Interesting.
Soybean. We eat soybeans in the form of edamame, which is like where they're still in their,
good.
they're still in their little pods, and you just like squeeze them right out of the pod.
Salt.
Put a little
Squeeze
salt
it
on them.
into some salt and pop it in your mouth.
They're so good. But that's like the
That's
raw,
another thing to toss in your mouth and catch.
right? Well, that's the plain soybean, not processed at all. And this is the soybean processed a lot into something completely different. But again, I think all three of us would say, if you like a hamburger and you'd like to cut down on meat, or you've given up meat or whatever else, this is really good. So Ox Studio says thumbs up.
Bing.
So there you have it. We'll see you next time. Nash has got some more videos in the works, some more stop motion action coming up, and we will we will be posting those as soon as they're ready. Until then, we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.